Hello, Monster Bounty, and welcome back to Total War 3 Kingdoms, A World Betrayed, and part 22 of Lu Bu. The campaign, Lu Bu. Currently serenely looking at a big pile of rocks, and a tiny man currently carrying what I think is a box of some kind. Can we get confirmation on the box? Yep, it does look like a box, but it's probably from Amazon or something. Is carrying some livestock, I guess. Maybe a cow in there. We do want to capture livestock because I need more food. The other thing I noticed recently was this fishing port wasn't doing great. Mostly because we had a smuggling warehouse and food tents, which reduced public order by 10 in total, also increasing corruption by 20%. So we basically need to knock that down and also convert that when we get the chance. We need to do that. I've untaxed it for the moment because otherwise, basically, we'd be... We'd rebel in about 2 turns, I think. So I've turned the tax off. I will forget to turn it back on for at least 10 more episodes. So look forward to that. People will be losing their minds fairly soon. Good stuff. I mean, at least I'm consistent. At least I know, I know my weaknesses. My weaknesses are remembering to tax shit. Now, Ma Chao is heading... Now, he's probably not super happy about me killing his dad thing. Well, I didn't kill his dad. I just stabbed him through the chest, chucked a poison dagger in his back, that kind of thing. That was fine, he's on the mend, which is good. However, I imagine Ma Chao is out of revenge, so we need to probably deal with Wu. I don't know who you are. I'm not sure who you are. Who are you? Lu Yao? I don't know who you are. I'm not. Oh, apparently you failed. Well, good luck. And Zhang Zhao is living in harmony with Quinn Me. I don't know who that is, so thanks for the updates, I guess, on what is the ancient Chinese version of, I guess, Facebook? Is where we're seeing this? It better be. If I'm getting fucking letters about this, Zhang Zhao just going, hey, Lu Bu, I just thought you should know that me and Qin Mi were getting on really well. I'd be like, I don't care, mate. I don't really give a shit. I don't even know who that is. I have no idea who that is. Okay, no one interesting there. We've forgot a wooden fish. Lovely. Zhang Fei and Gao Shun are rivals. Fair enough. Don't really care. Kong Rong is tranquil. I mean, he should fucking be. He's been on my payroll for ages and has done nothing. You're attempting to infiltrate. Right. Ji Ling is still trying. I don't know if he's going to be successful, so I guess we'll just see how that goes. In the meantime, I want this livestock farm. So we're going to take that. Thank you very much.
Victory was never in doubt.
No, well, I mean, it's Lu Bu v 3 guys. It's all right, isn't it? It's fine. It's generally okay. Okay, what do we want here? So we want this one. Because then we just need agricultural garrisons. And then finally, I'm starting to feel like it's not... because the granaries are basically trash, right? Give public order and reserve capacity. Public order is better off you're getting from the temples, to be honest. Or is it? Or that's interesting question. Is it better getting... So, Confucian temples. So they'll give 16 public order at max. The grain storage is 10. So it's 10 less. However... the temples don't really give much else, whereas the grain storage gives reserve capacity, which is good. I guess it depends. It depends if you can. If you only need the 10 public order, then I guess actually having the granaries is better than having the temples.
Act quickly upon
There we go. Okay, we've got the grain fields, we've got the pastures. That's all very good. Where is the city here? Oh, right. Yes. Yes, that's the one we burned down, isn't it? Right, good. That's... Hello. Hello there. Hello. Hello, Trouble. What's going on here, then? We've got Marshu. Wait, are you... Hang on. Are you... fucking ecstatic, don't you? Are you sons? Are you son? I reckon you are. I reckon you're Ma Tung's sons, Ma Chao's brothers. Interesting. Okay. Okay, I wonder if we can lure them into a little ambush then. An ambushette. That'd be quite good, mightn't it? Not for them, they're fucked, but, you know, otherwise. Right, let's convert the communal thingy, the smuggling warehouse. Food is currently looking really good, which is good to see. Okay, let's get the anti-corruption building. Let's construct that. 2 turns. That's good. So currently we've got 50% corruption here. Ouch. That's a lot of corruption. That means 50% of everyone in that city is on the fucking take. Honest to God. It's just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh. You're actually a bigger city than. We've got granary. We've got granary here. Do I want a granary here? I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Public order's fine. I just want to get the building that's going to stop all the fucking corruption, basically. Does one of these buildings does corruption as well, doesn't it? To the state workshop. There we go. So that's 15% corruption reduction in adjacent commanderies. So getting the state workshop as well, especially if we do it in, because it's like, so basically it's every province around us here will get their corruption reduced. So we kind of want to do this, don't we? Plus we've got the copper. So we'll lose a couple of hundred of industry. However, our corruption is going to be horrendous at this rate. So I think that actually replacing... Just stopping corruption is probably our primary goal at the moment. Now, I suspect...
Get this over with.
I suspect you don't have any food. Got horse parts, got animal temp. I would like to take that. I've just got to be a little bit cautious as the south here, because I know Ma Chao's around here. We've also got another army. And I think maybe we could grab the silk trader. What's the livestock fight? It's only level 1. Okay. Okay, we need to move fast, because obviously Lu Bu's getting on. You know, he's... Hello? Where are you off to?
Your title is a lie and an insult.
Okay, sure. Who are you? Oh, over there. Okay, well that's. I mean, if anything, I was gonna kill you anyway. So that's just making my life a little bit easier. He says before he sees how many armies they have. That's fine. Don't care. Don't care. What's going on here? Goods. Lady Me is philanthropic. Fine. I thought you were coming back. No? Apparently you're still going for it. It is goods, I guess. Let's...
Obey the heart. Setting the truth.
They might...
Shout, and I come running.
You know what? Now I know where Ma Chao is. I know where Ma Chao is. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to lay siege to this. I'm going to... Oh, they surrendered. Okay, sure. That works. That works for me. I'll take your silk trader. Thanks very much. So, we get some money from the silk, which is good. We also get increased income from all other silk resources. Now, I think there's only 3 on the map. 1, 2, 3. I think that's it. So if we have all of them, obviously we get at max rank plus 65 times 3 for the 250 income, which actually can be pretty good. So we definitely want to grab that. I'm going to see where Ma Chao runs off to. Money-wise, we're still looking pretty good. I'm just going to hold off until... What did we build? Currency inspection office there, which is income from all sources, which is fine, but I want to reduce the corruption, but we can do that when that city finishes upgrading. And then we've got the communal pier over here, and what I'm going to do is we should be able to then tax it. There we go, that's fine. So we're getting more food, and I don't think there's a huge amount of money coming in from there, is it? Minus 50. Well, that's, you know, it's fine, I guess. I wonder if Marchow's going to take Anding, because if he does... You fucking lunatic. That was a terrible idea. Why did you do that? Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Character leaves. Oh, okay. Oh, I should have stripped him of all his stuff first. Oh, well. Never mind. Right, I'm going to assume that this is fine.
Cut them down. No. Strike swiftly.
Wait, what?
Kill them all.
I thought you would have to use... I'll be honest, I've never actually... I don't think I've ever settled a deserted place. I thought it would do the same thing it does in Warhammer, which is reduce all of your units, but it hasn't. They're still there.
Leave none alive.
Do I maybe just want to fight a night battle against them? They have a shit ton of cavalry. That's going to be a bugger. Fortunately, I think you've got charge negation. Yes, you do. Okay, we might have to be sneaky about how we fight this battle. I don't like being sneaky, but sometimes it does warrant being a little bit sneaky. Now, I said we'd have to do some sneaky tricks. Turns out I was wrong for two reasons. One, it's a settlement battle. I thought that because the settlement was ruined, there would just be a normal open map. The second part is that because the city is all burned down, it has an effect on the morale of enemy units. So as we can see here, this G militia has currently 5 morale. That's not a lot. Bit harsh.
Did you think of that yourself?
He probably did, actually, yeah. So, basically, because the settlement is damaged, I mean, and I say damaged, I mean... It's fucking leveled, basically. It's completely fucking leveled. Because of that, they lose 20 morale. Although I have noticed they put some lights up, which is nice. You know, I guess it makes the place a little bit more cheerful. I don't know why... I don't know why the ruined settlement reduces their morale. Maybe it's maybe they think it's haunted. I don't know. I mean, it is dark. That helps as well. So basically, everyone is fucking terrified. Let's have a look at Marchow. Marchow has got 17 fucking morale.
Your best is not good enough.
Oh god, that's... Nah, that's not going to happen, is it?
Enemy warriors are running.
Yeah. Yeah, so... Basically, this battle's going to be over pretty fucking quickly, because the enemy... the enemy have no fucking morale. They're all terrified. So we're moving our forces up, and the archer's now opening fire on the G militia. And of course, that's going to, I mean...
Keep up, friend, keep up. Very funny. Perhaps focus on battle.
Yeah, perhaps. Chen Gong. He's getting a bit cocky, isn't he? A little bit cocky now. He's got Lu Bu and what's his name? Zhang Liao. That's it. Zhang Liao to help out. Fucking forgot Zhang Liao's name. Jesus. That's it. Knock down the fence. That's it. Trash your fence. Good job. Right, so... We've stuck Marchow with a poison dagger. That's going to reduce his health. And that's then going to terrify him. So he's going to then run away. He's getting shot by arrows as well. So he then breaks. I mean... Yeah, pretty craven. Is that a cataphract horsey? It is. Oh, I need cataphracts. Look at them. I love cataphracts. They're one of my favourite units. They're so cool. Oh, I always love playing Byzantium. Just the best faction. They had all the cool shit. They didn't deserve to be wiped out. That's it. Arrows raining down on the shot cavalry, which is going to have obviously a pretty devastating effects. What are these Qing pole arms? They look awesome. They've got like little roby things on. They're pretty. Are they new? What the fuck's going on there? Who knows? Lu Bu's inside the city because why not? I mean, there's no one to really deal with. What I have found out is that the poison daggers are a really good way of dealing with enemy strategists are a pain in the arse to kill. But if you chuck a poison dagger at them, they do tend to just like drop dead of their own accord, which is, you know, really useful. Nope. There he goes. Bosh. Done. Ma Chao's come back, but not for long. Lu Bu is doing his thing, which is, you know, murdering everyone. While everyone runs away, because they're scared of the haunted city, I guess. Yes, that'll do it. So, Lu Bu is currently up to, I mean, only 18 kills. 22 kills. Most of those is shot cavalry mines. 42 kills, which is fine. There is an enemy strat... Where is that? There he is. He's running back. Meanwhile, everyone's running away. So he's coming back. He's coming back. He's coming back. And dagger to the face. That'll do it. Okay, so he only has 19k health, which means obviously a poison dagger is enough to kill him. So he's now unhappy, and I'm not surprised. Because, I mean, I guess we didn't have to wait for the poison dagger after all. Just kill him. That's fine. That works. Good. Ma Chao is running for his life. He's shattered now. He's gone. Yep, settlement damage. I mean, sure. Sure, they're scared of the haunted city, and that's understandable. I mean, some of these guys actually coming back. I don't know who these guys are. Qing polearms. They look pretty natty, don't they? I like that. How do I get those guys? Must be a Martung special? Who knows? Right, so Lu Bu's chasing Martung. He's run out of poison daggers, though, which is a shame. And who the fuck are you? Just running away. Okay, sure. Good. Good. That's fine. That's fine. Come on, Lu Bu. Just finish him off. He's... There we go. Right, he's down to 17k health. He didn't want a duel. You might say throwing poison daggers at people is a little bit, you know... It's a coward's way out. But frankly, I'd go with... Sometimes these guys don't want a duel, so it's just easier to, you know, poison dagger them. Oh, there we go.
They were no match.
They really weren't. Because of the haunted city. Okay, so didn't have to be
another knot to my bow.
Quite as tricky as maybe we would have had to be normally, but that's, you know, that's fine. We've got his... Oh, hello. You got a stone piggy. Shall I let you go? Well, you don't go on with Daddy, do you? Okay, well, that's fine. I'm just... Shall I release him? Let's release him.
Release them. They are of no use.
Yes. You, I'm going to release.
I have little need of prisoners.
No, I don't. And you can go as well.
Let them go.
And I'm going to take this. So we have defeated another of the Tiger Generals, which is quite nice, which means we get disciplined. Is that for our entire army, or just... Immune to terror. Get rid of deployment. I guess that's just... Is it just for Lu Bu?
Opportunities when they arise.
I can't see where his abilities are. I think it might just be... In which case, that's pointless. So... Good. Never mind. Right, let's upgrade our settlement here. It's quite a good settlement to have, actually. You get some food. You get some... I mean... Yeah, we're going to bring in a bit of food, a bit of peasantry income, a bit of industry income as well, so that's all good. It's looking pretty positive, and we dealt with yet another army. We can go and grab this silk trader as well. Fuck it, let's do it. I don't think they've got much in the way to stop us. Just grab that one.
Time for celebration.
Thank you very much.
This belongs to us now.
It does. And so we should be getting some good income from here, I think. Eventually. So that increases income by 4. Now, I suspect... Yes, we're losing 56% thanks to corruption. Right, good. Good. That's quite a lot of money we're losing thanks to corruption, but that's fine. We're going to deal with corruption, and then everything will be better. In fact, this settlement here could well be a good option. Let's build it up. Let's get... Oh, it's not probably worth doing that yet, is it? Let's get the state workshops. We probably want it to be level 4, so that we can... In fact, should we just finish that off as well? That makes sense because we've got more food here. So let's build that. It's only going to take 1 turn as well. And then... Yeah. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. We'll upgrade it to level 4. Basically, we want to build the city up, because if we can get the anti-corruption building in that, then that's going to help most of the provinces around it. So that's probably what we want to do. Because, I mean, we're only going to get, what, 30 to 40% corruption reduction? Maximum? So we're always going to have a little bit of corruption, but it's better than nothing. Just need to maximise our earnings. Okay, sign a peace treaty. Don't care. Don't care. Wait, what was that one? That's probably not important. You found a copper mine. Oh, and Martung. He's back. This time with an untwistable stomach. Allegedly. Do I want to, shall I go and grab this stuff up in the north? I can leave Zhang Fei to sort of protect this area, can't I? Maybe go if we can take Wudu. We take the, well, I'm just a little... I kind of do. I mean, taking the silk trade would be really good. Can we give this... Is there anyone we can, like, would be good here? What are you going to do? Building upkeep, income from commerce. It's not the worst. Income from... I mean, that's not going to be... Income from industry, though, would be good. To be honest, I'd like something that... I mean, you're not super great, but it's better than nothing. Okay, you're in. You're in. We want to upgrade this to level 3 so that we get walls, but that should be fine. Zhang Fei, you're going to go and grab the horse pastures. Because...
A victory sweeter than wine.
Yes, indeed.
A fine settlement. We'll take it.
Because that should then reduce the upkeep for cavalry, which of course is then going to help us. So, we want this salt mine. Let's... Yeah, let's do that. Okay, we can get that next turn. We'll grab the horse pastures, the animal tamer, and the small town, and then we'll come back down here. Martung is recruiting, but he's going to have to come up through Wudu and through the Silk Trader. Silk Trader does have quite a good garrison, and we've got Zhang Fei. We'll just keep Zhang Fei just floating around this area, just to keep an eye on things while Lu Bu goes and sorts out that northern problem. I kind of want Gao Shun to do something. However, I am of the opinion that although our southern border looks fine at the moment, at any point they could suddenly lose their mind and decide to declare war on us. So, because of that, I want to be ready for them just in case they do. Now, something else I wanted to have a quick look at was How do I actually win? How do I actually... How win? Missions? Need to... conquer that. That'll give me lots of money. And forge an alliance with Cao Cao. Kind of a bit late for that, I think. Known factions, commanderies. Oh shit! Where is the how you win button? Fuck knows. Someone said it was like 90 odd commanderies. And I don't know how many I've got. A number? I mean, it's not a bad number. So we're going to conquer all this anyway, because you know it's good territory. We'll take all that. We'll get the silk mines. We'll reduce our corruption a little bit, which will help massively. And then once we've done that, you're going to siege my city, which is fine because there's nothing there. It's just costing me food. If I make that untaxed, is that just... It won't... Will it still cost me food? I don't know. You've vassalized Kingdom of Chu. Really? The fuck are you doing? Okay. Alright. Alright. Alright, blah blah. I should probably be paying attention to this, but I'm not. Eugene, or we'll get Zhang Fei, obviously. Get Dutiful versus Fraternal. We'll do that. And then what's going on here? Sieges and blockade. Yeah, we know about that. We don't care. Buildings. Construction complete. A small regional city, which is exactly what we wanted. So then we can get the anti-corruption. So let's do that. And we also... Yes, less corruption from that as well. So we're down to 35% corruption. I mean, that's... It's still not great, but it's better than nothing, isn't it? It's generally probably fine. Public order here is pretty good. Do I want another go? Do I want a school? Do I want a school? Do I want a school? I don't know. I don't know if I do. I mean, because this is my capital, I mean, the likelihood of any enemy army getting this far into my territory is quite low, to be honest. It's unlikely to happen. Let's get a school just for a little bit of extra character experience. Let's do that. And we are going to take this salt mine.
Opportunities will arise from this.
Yes, I mean, like salt, for example. Good. I kind of want to grab that silk trader. Kind of want to do that. I kind of want to head south as well. The only thing I'm slightly concerned about is that if I start actually bordering these guys, I mean, I know I border them, but if I start bordering them like properly, then they'll decide to declare war on me, and that would probably hurt. I do want this jade mine.
This will be short.
Who the fuck are you? There you are. Who are you friends with? You are trading with the Kingdom of Liang. That's bad for you. If I trade with you, do I get the jade? I mean, it's probably easier just to kill you, isn't it? Realistically, probably just. Can I demand you abdicate? You're going to say no to that, which is sort of understandable. Yuan Tan, would you trade with me?
Speak quickly.
No, you wouldn't. I mean, realistically, I can't be bothered to try and fight. You're definitely a no. What about you?
This will be short.
It's only 16.7. I could offer you... No, I'm not going to give you Lady Yan, because she's actually quite good. I quite like having her on side. You're poor with food. Could I offer you some food? No, that's only 3.8. Okay, no food. What about... What about ancillaries? Have a warglaive. and a ranger's outfit, and a white thoroughbred, and a military instructor. Sure.
We approve this.
Good. Okay, money is looking good. And I mean, to be honest, I'm not using any of that anyway. So that's all fine. In fact, let me just double check. I think you're all pretty good, aren't you? I think I've given everyone all the best stuff. You've got a bit of a shitty sword. You could get a war axe or twin military G. So that's raiment of nobility with required dignified raiments, which we don't have. So that's slightly faster attack speed. So that'd be 60. Be 48. I think the axe might be slightly better. Just because the attack speed. Let's try that. See out how he goes. You've got a shitty sword. To be honest, I think you're probably alright with that. You're probably not going to get into any duels. In fact, you can't, because you're a strategist, and that's not how that works. So, I mean, the Kingdom of Liang is folding pretty fast. And we're close to be able to getting another army. And the only thing is that... Sure. Okay. Fine. Oh. Spy returning. Okay, sure. That's okay. You have found a silk trader. Yes, good job. I mean, to be honest, I probably overestimated needing quite so many spies. As it turns out, it's probably just easier to kill everyone.
Strike swiftly.
Can grab that as well. And the salt mine. Could we upgrade it? Could do. It's quite expensive. Probably don't need to do that right now. And do I want to upgrade this? Let's do that. Let's get the administration offices there. That'll be done in one turn. You'll be done in one turn. Probably not worth rushing it. This is on the front line, so I'm going to hold off. This is... what do we need? We need a reform for that. We need a reform for that as well. What reform do we need? Okay. That's fine. There's also one that reduces corruption in general, isn't there? Or have I got that already? I might have that already. This would be quite nice to have the income, especially if we get all the silk. If we can get all the silk, that would be really good. Another wooden fish and county school. I mean, we could upgrade that as well, couldn't we? May as well. I think that's pretty much... well, that's doing pretty good. We just need to beef this up. What are you doing? Industry. Oh, because you've probably finished. You've probably finished doing the thing. So what do we have? So we want you to go back and do the industry, don't we? So let's send you back to do that. I could send someone here to help out, like you. Let's go and do that, because that'll help us then build that settlement, that commandery province up, and that'll be all good. Okay. We do have a doobie what's it. So let's... I'm kind of committed here already, so let's go on with this. We now can get the heavy G infantry. They're quite good actually. They're pretty potent. Ideally, we could actually like replace some of these lads. I mean, we also have the Protectors of Heaven. Oh, you can't get them because you're not the right... We'd need a commander to get them, wouldn't we? We could get the Camp Crushers. The thing is, they're just a lot. I mean, I quite like having this money coming in because it means I get more options to build stuff, and I feel like there's a lot of stuff that we need to build up. Trade port. Let's go for an inn there. That'll help. And we've got toolmakers there, but I think we've got, yeah, that's all good. I mean, because that means I can keep beefing things up, and I kind of think I need that at the moment because we did move so fast to kind of capture a lot of this, which means that a lot of these commanderies aren't really built up or maxed out, which is what we need. So I think I would love to get another army, maybe beef up some of my units, but so far we're doing okay. So I'm going to hold off for the moment, just to give me the time to beef up the provinces that we currently have under our control, especially getting rid of that corruption, which is currently crippling us, basically. I think we're probably losing about 50% of our income to bloody corruption. So getting some more of that, getting rid of some of that corruption would be super useful, and would mean that we'd have lots more money coming in, and then we can actually then start, rolling south, which is, once we've taken out Martung, then we need to start rolling south down here, taking out Lu Biao's boy, deal with him, the Kingdom of Chu. God, taking my capital, would you? Well, I'm going to take it back, and then some, with some interest. But that's going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.